Is this the stock market bottom? Is this the time to buy? Heavy insider buying may indicate that we've reached a bottom. Okay guys, so I want to quickly make a video because I think this is really important to kind of step back and visualize what's basically taken place over the last 6 months. So as you guys already know, if you guys are invested in any growth stocks or really any type of tech stock or any stock listed on the NASDAQ, anything like that, Tesla, Apple, Lucid, Spotify, Shopify, Netflix, most tech stocks have sold off, okay? And a lot of people are kind of wondering what's going on, what's happened. So I want to kind of give you guys an example of why it's really important to pay attention to insider buying, okay? Insiders obviously are people that are either CEOs or on the board of directors or a C-level position, CFO, something like that within a company. So they know more about these companies than anyone else because they work in them day in and day out, and a lot of them have been working with these companies for decades, okay? So it's really important to track their behavior to find market bottoms. Now, they might not always buy or sell at the right time, but when they're doing heavy buying, we know that that's likely means that stocks are cheap. So I kind of want to explain why this strategy works so well. So if you guys have been buying stocks back in November, okay, the NASDAQ was trading pretty high, okay? The NASDAQ was at 16,000. So this was the top of the market. This is when stocks were overvalued, very expensive, okay? The Buffett indicator, that was way out of proportion. And then what actually happened is that insiders were starting to sell stocks, okay? So if we take a look here, we can go back here and look at this article, okay? So this article was posted on November 8, 2021, it says Elon Musk asked Twitter followers he should sell Tesla. They said yes. So as you can see here, Elon Musk posted a tweet on November 7th, 2021. He said, much of made lately of unrealized gains being a means of tax avoidance, so I propose to sell 10% of my Tesla stock. Do you support this? Now, obviously, he's basically going to do what he wants to do. And, the polls say yes. But what's important is the date, guys. Okay, take a look at this date. So Elon Musk wanted to sell Tesla stock on November 7, 2021. And if we go back here, we can see that that was right at the top of the market. So the reason why Elon wanted to sell is because just like a lot of insiders, billionaires have been dumping stocks in November, okay? CEOs, insiders, they began to sell. But what's really interesting now is that a lot of these insiders are buying. So when insiders come in and buy, that usually means a couple of things. Number one, it means stocks are cheap, okay? These guys, they're billionaires. They're not going to buy assets when they're very expensive. They know their companies very well. They know when they're undervalued. When they come in to buy, that usually means that, okay, things have become oversold. They're at good prices. So a great example of that is Elon Musk is buying Twitter, okay? Okay, so now Elon Musk, in late April, he came in and he said, hey, I want to buy Twitter, okay? So he wanted to buy Twitter at $54 a share in April. So this is the same guy that dumped Tesla at the top of the market. Now he kind of started things off. He wants to buy, but he's not the only, insider. And the only reason Elon Musk would want to buy Twitter is because he believes it's undervalued. So there's some other insider buying as well, okay? This article was posted on Seeking Alpha. It says Starbucks gains as interim CEO Howard Schultz, okay? Howard Schultz, after the founder of Starbucks, he was CEO, he stepped down, now he's CEO again. He bought $10 million worth of Starbucks stock, okay? On Tuesday, he purchased 137,000 shares, okay? Uber CEO, the Dara guy, he bought up 200,000 shares of Uber stock, okay? Robinhood, okay, the FTX owner, okay, the billionaire crypto guy, he ended up buying a 7% stake, 7.6% stake in Robinhood, okay? Robinhood soared 34% after CEO of FTX Crypto Exchange reported 7.6% stake. And then, of course, Spotify. Spotify CEO last week bought $50 million worth of stock. Daniel X said Friday he bought $50 million worth of Spotify shares. So why is this important? It's important because when billionaires act, when insiders act, that means that things are buy, okay? The CEO of Starbucks, Uber, the CEO of FTX and the Spotify CEO, they're buying tech because tech is cheap, tech is oversold. And if we take a look here at the RSI, we can see that the RSI kind of indicates that as well. Okay, it's sitting right at 30, and we have a huge drawdown here. So if we take a look at the year-to-date chart, the NASDAQ is down around 27%, okay? But if we take a look and we move back here, we can see that there's plenty of support right at this previous level. This is the level that we were sitting right near this level back in November of 2020. So what does all this mean? Okay, well, if we take a look at all of this and we process this, this probably means that the market is flipped. Okay, we're at the bottom now. The billionaires, the insiders, they're starting to deploy their capital. They're starting to buy their own stock in their own company. Once again, Elon Musk kind of led the charge. This is probably the bottom, okay? I don't think we're going to see prices dip that much lower because the big money is starting to come back into the playing field, okay? We had a huge drawdown from 16,000 all the way down to 11,000. This looks like this is a great time to buy. So what I'm personally doing is I'm buying up all of these growth stocks that have been completely crashed. We're talking names like Marathon Digital Holdings, Coinbase, okay? I bought some more stock in Grab, okay? Lucid Group, okay? Any of these growth stocks, right? Any of these growth stocks have been completely oversold. There's literally a laundry list of them. You guys want a list of growth stocks that you can buy at different price levels, okay? I listed them on my website. I'm going to post some of the links in the description below. I've broken down stocks trading under $5, $10, $20, and $50 to give you guys some potential lists of some stocks that you guys can check out, because now I think is the time to buy. There's so much insider and big money flooding into the markets. I don't seriously think we're going to see prices go that much lower, okay? We know that they've raised the rates. These are some big moves, okay? A 7% stake into Robinhood is the latest move that I've seen. That, you know, that's a pretty big signal that Robinhood is undervalued, okay? Robinhood was literally $8 a share, okay? The stock was down a ton. So if you take a look here at Robinhood, kind of the most recent thing on Robinhood, Robinhood was down, if we can see how much it was down year to date, okay? Robinhood was down 50%, okay? And over the last year, Robinhood was down 75%. So this is a good sign. The billionaires are starting to pick up stocks. I even thought about buying Robinhood at $8. I think it's way too cheap at that price. It just seems completely oversold. I mean, yes, you know, trading activity is down, but these companies are still, you know, they still have revenue. They still have users. It's not like no one's using the app. And it just looks like a lot of these growth stocks are a great time to buy, guys. So I just wanted to make this quick video. I do believe that we've resembled some part of a bottom. Now is a good time to start deploying capital into your favorite stocks. Like I say, guys, you know, it's been a long 6 months, okay? Back in November when things peaked, it's been 6 months. Actually, it's been a little bit, almost 7 months, okay? It's been almost 7 months since things have fallen off of a cliff. So now, you know, for a lot of you guys that are still in the markets, hopefully you guys are still in there. You haven't panic sold too many things, because now looks like this is the time to be buying. So I think the important thing to do right now is if you have extra capital, don't be afraid to dump some of it into the market right now, because the prices are just down. I mean, you've got stocks trading at ridiculous valuations. And also remember that a bulk of your money is going to be made during the bear market. I know that sounds kind of counterintuitive, but if you think about it, when I talked about some of these stocks earlier on my channel, okay, when I talked about Marathon, you know, we bought Marathon. If you guys have been following my channel, I recommended Marathon when it was $6, okay? So, you know, I didn't recommend Marathon. You know, I posted my first video on Marathon right at the end of 2020. It was $6 and it ran to 80. So even if you bought Marathon at 40, you could have doubled your money, but if you got in at 6, you would have made a lot more. And then if you guys have been following me as well, we talked about AMC, okay? On this channel, I recommended AMC at $6, okay? I got in at $6 in February 2021, ran all the way up to 60. So you're going to make the bulk of your money in the bear market, okay? You're going to make your money when stocks are cheap. When you buy then as things recover and things like that, and stocks go much higher, then you'll be able to sell for large profits. But you need to have the confidence to buy when markets are down, okay? Billionaires are buying now, okay? They have a lot more money than retail investors like us. So obviously they know that you're going to make the bulk of your money buying assets when people are afraid, buying assets when people are panicking. That's when you're going to get the best prices, okay? So that's, like I said, a lot of you guys, I hope you guys are staying in the markets. Like I said, this is not my first rodeo, okay? I've been investing in the stock market, probably off and on, probably since 2006 or 2007. I've seen this happen before, and markets always recover, okay? A lot of these companies, especially in the tech sector, have been posting fantastic profits, but the stock prices have been cratering. So we all know that this is based on panic and fears. This is not based on a lot of business performance. So I just hope you guys are still in the game. I really think it's a shame if some of you guys lost money on crypto or stocks in general and you're just out the game. Okay, it's a game. You're going to win some, you're going to lose some, but you want to stay in the game. The way you stay in the game is you make sure you think long term and you're buying assets when they're trading at discounts. Okay, you're not chasing AMC, at $50 or $60 unless you're trading options or something like that, but you want to buy low, and then when people start getting greedy and things like that, that's when you want to start offloading some of your stakes. This is how you're going to stay in the game. This is how you're not going to blow up your trading account. So I hope this video was really helpful for you guys. Let me know what you think in the comments. I'm going to be posting more updates as well. It'll be really interesting to see how May plays out, because will we see more billionaires step in and buy up stakes? Will more insiders come in and buy stocks? We don't really know. But if you guys are interested in my videos, please smash the red subscribe button to get more updates from me, and smash the thumbs up button as well so more people can see this video. Hopefully it helps you guys. So that's it. Until next time, guys. Take care.